reflect his absence. They didn't miss him whilst he was away with Nigeria. Wilson touching it wider. Jimenez with the cross from Castagna came in, but it reaches Chukwueze. He will return it. A little bit of fortune maybe from those who meant to get that away. Well, plenty back to do so. Now Amat leading the charge on the counter is away from Robinson. Tries to get back to it.
Good, brilliant there. Alexander Robinson was absolutely rapid.
Mateus Cunha with time to advance. Right into the area. A little flip from Fernandes with the intention of returning it to the Brazilian. Didn't quite come off.
Don't mind that from Bruno Fernandes though. Tried to play a little wall pass. Cunha went for the 1-2. See the Man United players trying to express themselves and play with a bit of joy.
That's it, then. Not playing with that freedom. They are enjoying themselves right now. Chukwueze. From Diogo Dalot, the cross cut out by Maguire.
He needs to do more of that. Remember that Fulham midfield, get the ball out wide to Chukwueze and then tell him to get at Dalot. Tell him to take him on.
There's 2 goals in the remarkable home defeat 5-4 against Manchester City. And Chukwueze, they were his only 2 until last week against Brighton. The record signing came today as the throw backs in. And as well now, Sanderberger will get something on it, and that goes back to Castagna under pressure. And it's turning in for Sinclair. He's starting to see more of it. Roby. As we're back to goal, it breaks away on Wilson. He starts trouble. With plenty back though, Chukwueze, Harry Wilson again, and Bailey can throw. He's coming back with this particular passage of play. This is better than foot.
Well, we'll make sure Man United they keep their foot down. That'll allow Fuller back into the game for the final side of the play.
Just like Fuller at the end of that. Starting to show exactly that. He looks to follow Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Jose Mourinho as the only previous 2 Manchester United managers to win their first 3 games in charge in the Premier League era.
I think it's his job to lose. The job that he's done so far, and I must stress so far, has been exceptional.
As much as it's made the tactical tweaks or more than that, really goes back to the familiar. There's the change in Manchester United mindset as much as anything that's been started.
Correct. I think the young manager, that being received from Chelsea, they might have to speak to the younger generation. Maybe Darren Fletcher had the job for a short period of time. He said that the team were fragile, and Michael Carrick give them confidence and put them into a structure. Why wouldn't he? He would show that with the conversation at the end of the season for the number 1 job. I imagine he's been impressive anyone since Jim Ratcliffe.
Solskjaer made when he was in charge previously and wanted to get the permanent job. United have got the 3-pick here.
Yeah, the trouble is they've been with Van Gaal, they've been with Ciro Winnison, Jose Mourinho, and then came in. Sometimes it might take someone like a Michael Carrick to get his foot going again.
Fernandes has created the game's only goal so far on the set piece. What can he come up with from this one? Away by Castagna. And as far as he made in, by the time it reached Amat, the whistle had gone.
I guess it's very hard, I think, for the hierarchy of football clubs trying to look at the bigger picture and the long-term picture, Mike McCarrick might be the man to take Man United close to where they want to be. And then it might be someone to get them over the line. But as I said before, they've tried everything. So the job that he's doing so far, the way they're playing, the couple of wins he's had, players are enjoying themselves, the crowd are feeding off Mike McCarrick and the team's performances.
Right now. Pressing forward here. Anderson.
Man United is a club, they're not going to jump up from where they finished last season. They're going to appoint someone and he's going to win the league, that's just not going to happen. It'll be a slow and steady process. I think that's how it should be.
In the 15th position. Let's see, so they're lowest in the Premier League era. During his time in charge, only ever won 3 in a row once. Back in October, when he was the manager of the month. Of course, to match that in his first 3. Still, have a big say in this story, given the Manchester United lead. It's only a slender one. Here come the Cottagers with Smith Rowe. Robinson well advanced. And Wilson stepping in. Nearly came back away of Emil Smith Rowe. Continued his run. 20 forward in support of the attack. Alex Iwobi to set himself and to strike it. On target effort from Iwobi, but Lamens down to make the save.
Yeah, I think we'd expect Lamens to make the save just because of the distance. But they've definitely looked more impressive, Fulham down their left side.
Finally, said Marco Silva, getting the credit that Silva believes Alex Iwobi deserves as a Premier League midfielder. And of course, Everton as well. The first match on available on his Fulham team sheet. It's Chukwueze. It's put out by Diego Dalla.
Yeah, a bit like Joe Linton at Newcastle. Alex Iwobi being converted to now a central midfield player. He's doing really well.
The different roles this season, but at the moment, certainly in the absence of Lukic through injury, regular partner on his return from AFCON to Sander Berger. Conversations continue as they await the corner here. Anderson was previous against Manchester United, Crystal Palace in the Premier League against them. So Iwobi delivers, Semedo's trying to reach it. Maybe some reward our Fulham, but it's not forthcoming.
The best they can do in the next 5 minutes, Fulham. You see this Bruno Fernandes stand-up free kick towards Casemiro and Maguire. Really pulled his head at that one. Great connection. Great timing on the jump and the finish. So I think Fulham have got to stay in this game to half-time, keep it at 1.
So saw the difference at the moment. Only ever scored more in a league season once before. They've got 6 for Real Madrid. Another season to go. That's Manchester United return. And Bruno just been put back. Joachim Anderson. Free kick conceded and out comes the car.
Again, right decision from John Brooks. Just grabs Burner across the shoulder.
Confirmation of the caution for the captain. Hoping to find another use of the position for Manchester United. Who haven't managed actually an attempt at goal since they scored the goal.
Conversational Luke Shaw might say, look, I can clip that in with my left foot on the diagonal, but it probably favours Bruno Fernandes to try and clip an in-swinger. Maguire at the far post might be an option. And Casemiro again.
Possibilities there, aren't there, for Bruno Fernandes? And the minutes back defending is the one that will reach it. Honestly, saw it end up at his feet. Smith Rowe. You want to go down as well. Fernandez is slowing it down as they head towards half-time. Toy still leading Crystal Palace by that Morgan Gibbs White goal to nil. They've not been yet at Villa Park, Aston Villa against Brentford. Fernandez. He's looking for a maybe this time. Wembley. Chukwueze. Flex momentarily. At the end of that, Bruno Fernandez stayed there.
Minded on the shoulder, but a good track the back from Bruno Fernandez. Really his forward time, track the back to this sort of area, but good work.
He hasn't mentioned against Fulham, he scored 5 times against them previously. Away, but his captain went down. Let's take you to Villa Park. Still got looking to close the gap on the leaders Arsenal. No goals here yet, but a big talking point. Kevin Schade and Brentford has been sent off for that. On Matty Cash. What's he thinking?
The two players were in a bit of a tangle there, but what's he thinking? Flashing out into Matty Cash from there.
Robinson showing the red. It wouldn't provoke debate, but there was no reason for it, really, was there? Schade with a straight red, set up for the first time in his senior career.
What are you thinking like? You've got your team a minute before half time. Standing at 0-0, good away performance. You let your teammates down, going down to 10.
They are now for 10 for the first time this season in the Premier League. And here with Manchester United free kick at Harry Maguire. He's going to take it. We advance into 3 additional minutes at the end of the first half. Back the way of Burlow. To the second expected start at the end of the first period, that's just United being. Goes down by Smith Rowe. You can take it to the City ground. Just see that I read it Villa Park. This really came from the corner. Nico Williams with a flying save on his own goal line. Sends off the handball.
What a save. That's exactly what it is. What a save. Panic stations and he gets back on the line. I'm not really got an out for it. Just going to dive across there. Set offense. Penalty.
Well, save made by Williams. Leading by a goal to nil. Down to 10 with that penalty to come. We'll get to it in a moment. Manchester United. Diogo Dalot has been successfully into their own penalty area. And losing out to Robinson. So, back to the City ground then. A really coolly taken penalty by Ismail Assar. No Mateta today. Normally on duty in those sort of situations. So our scores 1-1. That's back on terms with the extra player before the second half.
Very, very calm. That's a set with Marcel's the wrong way.
Trying to force a late first half equaliser of their own to shift the story.
Babak kedua kita lanjut live lagi, di follow supaya tidak ketinggalan. Babak kedua kita lanjut live lagi. dan match pertandingan selanjutnya
Reason for
di
optimism.
Polo supaya tidak ketinggalan. Saya live lagi.
All throws of the first half
Kondisi
here.
tidak, babak kedua kita live lagi di
They've
Polo.
just gone down to 10. But on the attack, they've just gone in front as well. What about that for a finish from Dongo Watara?
Di Polo supaya ada notifikasi saat saya live
Right
lagi.
to the top corner.
Ini kita istirahat dulu ya
That lead.
di Polo juga supaya tidak ketinggalan dan ada notifikasinya. Oke, di Polo. Kita Polo supaya tidak ketinggalan notifikasi saat saya live lagi. Pasar dan Bali. Kita Polo supaya tidak ketinggalan saat saya live. Ini saya mau bikin istirahat jadi babak pertama di Polo ya supaya ada notifikasi pas saya lihat babak kedua di Polo supaya ada notifikasinya saat saya lihat. Oke, istirahat di Polo ya supaya tidak ketinggalan dan ada notifikasinya di Polo. Kita istirahat dulu jeda babak pertama. Sampai jumpa di babak kedua di Polo supaya tidak ketinggalan. Di Polo. Kita istirahat dulu jeda babak pertama. Ngopi santai di Polo. Di Polo supaya jeda babak pertama.
Kegiatan produksi film internasional asal Korea Selatan dan dibintangi Lisa Blackpink dan aktor ternama Mak Soo. Rencananya merupakan